Welcome back to a brand new, and in today's video we're going to review Denny Hamlin's number 11 2012 FedEx Ground Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing that he ran, of course, in the 2012 NASCAR Cup Series. I have to turn off this LED, I think, but I'm actually keep it on because it's kind of cool. But it's a great car. The beautiful Hamlin cars. I mean, back in the day, okay, I'd open it this way. I think back in the day, these things were some of the nicest cars, I swear, ever. I mean, we have this one compared to the 2016 Hamlin, but, I mean, they were so nice. And then FedEx got rid of them. And we got this. There's nothing special about this. This is the ground car as well. And you see it's green. Well, it's orange, actually, but it's supposed to be green, like this car is. So this is theoretically my first green FedEx ground car. So yeah, I've always liked though this car. It's such a nice scheme. I don't care what you say. The FedEx schemes, they were good. They were beauties. And for some reason they switched them. I don't know why. I think this is a design that never needs to change. And if they do change it, at least keep the colors. But anyways, on the front got FedEx Ground, Toyota, Camry, a couple contingency sponsors. A lot of contingency sponsors right there. Wow, that's very bad, actually. Holy crap, that's really bad quality. Huh. I'm gonna fix my LEDs. Okay, now with that out of the way, yeah, I've always loved this car, like I've always said. FedEx Ground, Toyota, Denny Hamlin. Actually, look, they've even got the green door number right there, or door sign, whatever. That's a nice little detail. FedEx.com, Toyota, FedEx Ground, number 11, and that's about it. But yeah, a lot of details actually are in green. So there's the front or the Hamlin side, the Toyota at the back, the Joey Logano. Let's see, make sure my Gordon doesn't fall. This is the 2012 Logano. Yeah, it's not green, it's in black. So I guess you could switch colors back then. I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. Like, maybe, actually. Yeah, they're allowed, in my thinking. So yeah, of course, this is back in 2012, so this is when we had the, gray interiors for all the cars and not just the Authentics and stuff. And honestly, it doesn't look bad, actually. The gray interior with these cars specifically look pretty good. At least it lets you see all the detail in them. With Authentics, you don't get any detail, so there's really no point on having that gray interior. But yeah, I also still wish one day we'd get the DIN numbers on the back of these, like the Indy cars, but one can hope, I guess. One can hope. For some reason, this green kind of just looks like a little off-colored, I feel like. It kind of looks brownish more. Just on its camera, and I got my Gatorade right here, so. Beautiful. Gatorade. It's not green Gatorade, it's actually blue Gatorade, so. Cool blue. I'd also like to see what it would look like if this was all just green, because if we go, and we'll compare this later, but if you go over to the green, or to the Hamlin over here, this is all blue here, but I have to check again, but I have this feeling that this is also like orange or something for the FedEx, what's the orange one? Orange one is Express. For the FedEx Express car, I think it's all orange here instead of like all blue. So that was a nice little detail. I always like this 2016 car may have been my favorite though. The design on this was beautiful. Or they just had the green on the sides maybe. I think that's what they did. I think they only had the greens on the side pieces right here. Because if I remember back to like the Hamlin 500 photo finish, you never had like the green on the side or anything. It was just the black, I think, and then the green, kind of like how it is. I'd say like this car, there's green and there's blue. So maybe the blue is just there on purpose, but this will forever be my favorite Hamlin I think I ever have. Back to the actual car though. They got a lot of contingencies. I don't know what's happened over the years. We've gone from like all the contingencies to here's the Ryan Newman one 2020 to like one or two at most maybe. Like there's no more contingency sponsors on the side. I guess we all just said screw them, and yeah. I got a paint chip here. Again, the thing about paint chip, this thing is over a decade old almost now, basically. Turning this year 10 years old. depending on the year it came out or the month it came out. But that's a little bit chipped on the side here, or it's just like the decal laying over. So I think they had like a decal fall off kind of right there. But yeah, hard to believe. 10 years ago, basically, was the last year of the Gen 5 car, and we now are dealing with a part shortage with the Gen 7. Oh, times changed, haven't they? Great car, though. If you can pick up a Hamlin or any 2012 car, I'd recommend picking it up. I have a solid amount of 2012s now. Just here with me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I have 15 different car numbers. And then I have a couple couple of secondary schemes and stuff, like a Gordon, the Dale Jr. I have a couple 08s of those. I think that's all like the sponsors I have for them. Yeah. But yeah, definitely if you can't pick it up, because this thing dries up so much. I think this goes for like 20, 21 bucks now. I got this for 10 bucks. I know my Carl Edwards Affleck car, I got it for 20. You can see that I got it for 20 there. I thought I got it for 10, but yeah, whatever. That thing goes for like 30 bucks now. So these things, they're going up now. I've never liked the rear window. I've never liked that. It just seems a bit odd. But I can try and live with that. Got a bit of residue down here as well. Interesting. Very interesting. And the American ethanol fuel is a little bit back facing, I guess. I don't want to check this out. Actually, it was on Logano as well. So I guess we can compare this to the kind of Logano car just to see like the similarities kind of just with the car. Yeah, look how back that American ethanol fuel was. That should be more center or more forwards, I feel like. Back, pretty basic, same. A bit of a mistake here on the back, I think, for Logano. Yeah, just kind of comparing like the sponsor placements and stuff. A lot more contingency sponsors on the Hamlin. They do have the same Goodyear logo though, here and here. Very interesting. Anyways, and I guess we can compare this next to the 2016 Hamlin. I mean, yeah, the front doesn't really change much. The sides, I always loved the white on the front. That was also really nice. Of course, we didn't have that. We just had like the all black in 2016. That was also really nice. Still have the colored splitters a bit. This one has a bit more detail on it. On the side, that's just like my playtime with it, I guess you could say. Again, I just feel like they've always gone down. I feel like maybe with like the complexity of these cars. I mean, if I have a Hamlin win somewhere, it's gone from 2012, 2016, 2020. I mean, it's just kind of in a downward spiral. Although this year's cars actually looks pretty good. The 2022 car looks pretty good, in my opinion. It looks better than before. On the top, a bit more detail actually on the 2016, different roof color and the FedEx office there. I think the 11's about the same size, so I think they actually got a bigger rear, I think. Or, sorry, top roof. Rear about the same. Again, just different sponsors and stuff. And then the rear, it's of course totally different because it's a totally different car. Incredible, isn't it? It's just crazy how it can be like that. And this side, oh my goodness, this side has seen better days. The 11's paint chip. I needed to take better care of my cars when I was little. But yeah, definitely you can pick this up. I don't know why, it kind of like a musty green though. I don't like that. Like on the 11 here. And also when I'm far away, it looks red actually. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of doesn't even look green now, and I have to look at it really carefully. But again, pick this up if you can, because these 2012s, I tell you, any Gen 5 car, they're rare now. No one sells them, and if you can get a COT, keep it. Or be like Diecast Buffet and just make customs so I can get my hands on anything. All right, yeah, I guess me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.